If I could get $1 for every time I heard that song, I would be rich.
Yeah. I need someone to be patient with me. Someone to get money when I take it from me. They don't even need to be as famous as me. I don't think I meet them at the places I be. But deep down I think about you all day, mommy. I know I'm a pit bull, but darling, mommy, I just wanna take you on a holiday, mommy. Say what's on your mind, I'ma call away, mommy. Come and rescue me. Take me out the club, take me out the trap, take me off the market, take me off the map. I'm tryna hit the group chat and tell them it's a come and rescue me. Take me out the club, take me out the trap, take me off the market, take me off the map. I'm tryna hit the group chat and tell them it's all rap.
I didn't come this far just to come this far and not be happy.
Hey y'all. So I made it to New York, New Jersey. It's a long story, y'all. So basically right now it is, where's my phone? Okay, so right now basically it's August 31st and it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I got here August 30th. So let me tell y'all what's been going on for the last 24 hours. First half is tea, the second half is just plain old meh, you know? So I arrived in town 8:30 in the morning on yesterday. I already knew I was planning to be, you know, in the airport for a couple of hours because I had some work to do. But let's back all the way up to like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. Before I even got on the plane to get here, I noticed like a note on my Airbnb. It said the lock is broken on the door. So I'm calling Airbnb support. Mind you, this is 2-3 o'clock in the morning. I'm calling Airbnb support. I'm reaching out to the host or whatever. I'm like, can y'all fix that before I actually get there or whatever? Because that's not safe. Oh, I meant to take these off. Because that's not safe. Like, can y'all fix that before I actually get there or whatever? Because that took a few hours. Like, I didn't even get a notification that it was fixed until like an hour after I landed. Okay? So, yeah. So they ended up fixing it. They ended up sending like some type of maintenance guy to go fix the lock on the bed, on the door of the Airbnb. Because mind you, New York is like super duper expensive to stay in New York. So I ended up doing like a private room situation on Airbnb. If you know, you know. Like you have the option to book an entire place or a private room. So the private room, the bedroom door, the bedroom lock on the door is like, it was not working. They sent a maintenance guy to fix it, and I guess they fixed it. I arrived at the unit maybe at 11:30 because I did mind you, I stayed at the airport for like 3 hours so I can get some work done. Girl, tell me why. Yeah, they changed the lock. I can tell it's a new lock or whatever, but the door still wouldn't close. I end up having to call Airbnb support again to let them know that the door won't close or whatever, and just get this situation resolved and handled. Yeah, y'all, like the lock was changed, but the door was like wedged open, and I'm like, I'm not staying. Like, no safety there. Like, I'm a woman living by myself. I'm already doing a private room. Like, that's already like a level of like safety, like that I'm not taking, like a level of safety I'm not even taking into consideration since I'm doing a private room. I'm not about to add on top of that my bedroom door can't close, let alone lock. All I can think of is like what could happen to me potentially in the middle of the night. Like, and that really scared me. I didn't get a solution and got a new Airbnb until I think it was like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Mind you, I had a casting that I had planned to go to that afternoon. Mind you, I didn't even get into my new Airbnb until 4 p.m., bro. Another thing too, the Airbnb that I had before was in Jersey City. So if you guys are familiar with the NYC, New Jersey area, you guys know what I'm talking about. But my original Airbnb was in Jersey City, which would have been right across the river from Manhattan. The new Airbnb that I got for the same price, I literally am in Newark, bro. Newark, freaking New Jersey. Y'all, when I say I'm scared, I'm scared. I am literally scared. Because something else that I had planned was once I got into my Airbnb, you know, whatever, I was going to find the closest gym and pay for me to be able to have access for like 2 weeks or whatever. But since I'm in Newark right now, NYFW, baby, it's a Planet Fitness right up the street. When I say it's literally 2 blocks up the street, I'm telling you, I'm not walking nowhere. It's giving Uber everywhere. Y'all, when I say I'm scared, I'm really scared. Like where I'm living, I haven't opened up the windows. Like, if y'all know, y'all know. Like, man, and life was just lifing. Because the original Airbnb, mind you, it wasn't in the best neighborhood, but it was a better neighborhood than Newark. Okay? Now that we done talked about all the negatives, let's talk about the positive. At least I have my own bathroom now. Because in the other Airbnb, I wasn't gonna have my own bathroom. I was gonna have to share. Yeah, I was gonna have to share a bathroom. So at least at this one, I don't have to share a bathroom. It's another part of this story that I want to tell you guys. So once I finally arrived at the Airbnb that's in Newark, New Jersey. Once I arrived to my Airbnb, at this point, mind you, y'all, all I wanted to do was go take a shower and go to sleep. Like I was tired, worn out. I've been running on the phone with Airbnb all day, going back and forth, confirming this, confirming that, blah, 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 blah. Bro, I get to my Airbnb, I take a shower, I order my DoorDash. I ordered me some Jamaican food, fam. So what I did is did a backup order for 7-Eleven, and I had ordered me some water and like 2 beverages or whatever. When I tell y'all, when that food got here, the bag didn't smell right. The bag didn't smell right. Oh, what did I order? I ordered, okay, so mind you, y'all, I do not eat red meat. I don't. But since I was having such a bad day, I was trying to treat myself to some oxtails. There's like hella Jamaican spots over here. Let me go ahead and get me some oxtails. Bro, the bag did not smell right. Then I go to open the box. The smell is it didn't smell like oxtails. There was this video of Cat Williams. He said something on his stand-up. He said, yo, I don't know if y'all know this, but it's no such thing as oxtails in America.
My job is not to judge the truth. My job is just to find out the truth and run back and fucking tell y'all. If you love oxtails, here's the truth. I've been around this country for 1,700 city tours. Take my word for this. There are no oxes in America.
Like, what you mean there's no oxtails in America? It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because, y'all, that didn't smell right. Then I went to go taste the cabbage. It tasted, I went to go taste the rice and the gravy. I didn't even chew it, bro. I let it sit on my tongue, spit it back out. I tasted a piece of an oxtail. Strong quotation marks on an oxtail, bro. That wasn't an oxtail. First of all, I bit into it. It just did. I know what oxtails taste like. I know what oxtails look like. I know what they feel like. That wasn't an oxtail. And I'm scared to ask what I actually bit into. It wasn't it. It wasn't given. It was disgusting. And I'm thinking about it, it makes me want to throw up. It does. I'm not even being over dramatic. Like, thinking about it, I really want to puke. I'm not even kidding you. I contacted DoorDash and I was like, y'all gonna have to give me my money back so I can order me something that I'ma like. So, long story short, DoorDash ended up giving me my money back, the full refund. I still had my DoorDash come for my 7-Eleven, and with my beverages or whatever, that still came on time. But I ordered hot Cheetos with my drinks, and they ended up giving me regular Cheetos. I'm really not too mad about that, but it's like nothing was right. Continuing with the story now. So I ended up ordering next. I was like, let me get something that I know is gonna be good so I can be able to be satisfied and go get some sleep, because I'm still tired at this point. My brain, mentally, I'm just not with it, you know. I was like, okay, let me order crispy crunchy chicken. I ordered me a leg and a thigh, a honey butter biscuit, and a side of mashed potatoes. Y'all, tell me why this food was nasty. It's, I don't know what. It was so nasty. The mashed potatoes, honestly, all the food in the box was old. It just tasted old. Like nothing was fresh and nothing, it tasted like it wasn't right. It tasted like it wasn't what they were trying to serve me. Mashed potatoes, like they were dry, not buttery at all. They were dry like concrete. They gave me a half a tablespoon of gravy, bro. I tried to mix it up. the gravy just evaporated because it's like there was no gravy in there at all. Basically, the 2-piece. You know how like you have a fresh piece of chicken, and if you let it sit on a plate where the grease can collect, it's gonna have that soggy look at the bottom. My chicken had that look. Let me tell you this, the best thing that was on my plate, I'm trying to tell you all this, but the best thing on my plate was the honey butter biscuit. But the biscuit didn't even taste like a real biscuit. It just didn't taste right, bro. Then the chicken, this is where I almost threw up. I had to pray to God that I did not throw up because I really just wanted to keep it on my stomach so I could just go to sleep. I didn't want to have to order anything else. The chicken just didn't taste like chicken. I can't explain it to you, y'all, but it didn't taste like chicken. I don't know what that was, but it wasn't it. And mind you, I'm really woke and I'm really paying attention to what they're doing in society now. Well, they honestly been doing, but it's just more amplified now because the Lord is coming back. A lot of this food is fake. Capital F and fake, bro. Capital F and fake. Capital F and fake. And they mainly put the fake food in the impoverished communities because when you're in an impoverished area, when you live in an impoverished area, you're not caring about the quality of the food too much because you're just trying to survive. So they put all the fake stuff majority of the time in the poor communities, and then in the richer communities they put the real stuff. I said that to say, y'all, the Lord is coming back. I'm scared. I'm not eating anything else in Newark. I literally, mind you, like I just showed y'all, it's 5 p.m. in the afternoon. I haven't eaten anything today. The only thing I ate today was a big old jug of water. Let me show y'all. This is the only thing I've eaten today. I've drunk water. I don't want anything to eat around Newark. I'm only gonna eat once I get to New York City. And another thing, y'all, and this is not from the airport. It can't be. It's no way. It can't be from the airport. But my throat is sore. My throat really hurts. And it didn't hurt until I ate that piece of oxtail. Once I spit that shit out, once I spit that stuff out, my throat had a little tingle to it. Now it's full-blown sore. So I'm talking to y'all with as much energy as I got, but my throat really hurts. So now, every time I swallow, it just hurts. So right now I'm getting dressed to go to New York City because I'm not doing any errands. I'm not doing nothing over here. So I'm about to go to New York City to Manhattan, get me some dinner. I gotta go to CVS to pick up some things, and I need to go to the beauty supply. Well, I don't need to go to the beauty supply. I want to go to the beauty supply. And those are the 3 things I need to do. And I'm gonna get me some pho for dinner so I can like soothe my throat. Like I'm literally about to drink or eat pho in 80-degree weather because my throat hurts from my oxtail. That's how my trip is going so far. In Newark, baby, I've been in this Airbnb all day. And that's another thing too. I mean, I don't think this Airbnb is worth a tour. I don't think so, because it's really just a bedroom and a bathroom. I don't think it's worth a tour. Because trust me, y'all, I love to show y'all tours. I don't think it's worth the tour. So y'all not gonna get a tour on this vlog. But let's go ahead, finish getting dressed, and head out the door. Cause yeah.
Okay, remember that. You didn't come this far just to come this far. Yep. I saw it on the internet.
I don't really know how to confess my love. Really seem like I wanna test my love for you. Don't know how to express my love. That's why American Express.
Hey y'all, so it is the next day and I'm about to leave the house. It is 5:33 in the evening, and I'm catching my lift to go to the New Jersey Broad Transit train station. I'm gonna get used to these names in a minute. But anywho, yeah, I've been working all day and I'm like rushing out of the house because like I had little to no time to get ready because I had to work all day. And we're about to head to a model casting for New York Fashion Week. Okay, meet a couple people, network. I just made sure I transferred over my portfolio over to my iPad and we're ready to go. So I'm waiting on my lift to pick me up. They said the next train leaving that station leaves at 5:54, so it's 5:34 now. So 10 minutes to get there, a couple of minutes to get my ticket. Luckily, where I'm getting off at on the train, it's like right next to the casting. But yeah, and then also too, since I didn't have like enough time, I didn't get my heels fixed. So I have my open-toed heels. Like I have some like sandal heels that I'm just gonna wear for the casting. It's not recommended that you wear those type of heels for castings, but the only reason I'm gonna let it slide is because it wraps around my leg, so I have some form of ankle support, but it's just not recommended to do that. But anywho, I had to redo my lashes. Because the other lashes that I had on, I did them, I don't remember, like a week ago, and it's just it was too long, and I don't want to be giving like falsy lashes on the eyes when you're not even supposed to be wearing lashes at all when it comes to castings. But I know my eyelids are really bald. Like when you really look at my eyelids, my real eyelids are really, really, really bald. So I had to do something. So I ended up doing 4 pieces of 12 millimeter, 2 pieces of 11 millimeter, I think that's what it was, and then 1 10 millimeter. So 4 on the outside, 2 11 millimeters, and 1 10. So, and it's just giving like a chill outfit. So once I get done with the casting, like I'm still like kind of comfortable, you know. I don't know what I'm doing afterwards because like my day is just kind of thrown off. Like I expected to leave the house like an hour ago, but things don't always go as planned, so you gotta roll with the punches and get knocked out. So okay, so apparently the casting was canceled. The security guard said it was like 2 or 3 people here like about 30 minutes ago and they left. But it's on the New York Fashion Week website that there's a casting. So crazy. So what I'm gonna do in the meantime is record my walk, because I need to submit my walk for like 2 or 3 brands that I just haven't had the time to do. So I'm gonna use this long hallway to my advantage and go ahead and make that happen. So where'd you go? Do you know how I've been living without you? Daydreaming on a cloud with you like horizon. With you tonight is on an island. Yeah. It's about time for making up. Times you wasn't with me waking up. Now you facilitating this heat touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just to know you want you. So come close, I want you. Can I tell you something for what it's worth? Really having it like something. I'll take you there. I'll take you. Show you something, give you more than words. Really having it like something. I'll take you there. I'll take you there. Take you there. So I'm back at the house and I'm sleepy. Where were the days, you know, back when COVID was happening, when we had like personal space? That's one of the complaints I will say about like New York and New Jersey. Everybody is just on top of each other. Like living space, commuting space, everybody's just so close. I don't like that. Okay, I'm from Detroit. We spaced out. Okay, we give people mean mugs when they too close. And then I'm sitting here checking my pockets every 2 seconds to make sure nobody pickpocket me, because I've heard stories, honey. I've heard New York can be just as bad as Paris. I've never been to Paris before, but they said New York and Paris, like, stay on top of your pockets, because they'll just be, since everybody just is on top of each other, it's kind of like casual. You won't even notice somebody just stole your wallet. Like, okay, so last time I checked in with you guys, I was supposed to go to a casting. I don't know what happened. The casting wasn't there. Okay, the casting was canceled to some degree, but on the New York Fashion Week website, there's a casting showing. I don't understand how that happened. And then I went to that Asian restaurant. I forgot what it was called. I'll put it in the vlog somewhere. I forgot what it was called. It was so good, y'all. It was packed. It was right. I didn't even know that. And that's another thing too. I was right near Times Square, and I didn't even know I was right near Times Square. I didn't even know I was right near Times Square. Went to that Asian restaurant. I'm gonna insert. Y'all should have seen the clips of that by now. That food was so good. I've been wanting to try soup dumplings for a while now, and I actually tried them for the first time. Real steamed soup dumplings. They're so good. They are so good. Now, I will say my experience was a little altered because I made a mistake and scanned the wrong QR code to be able to order my food. So my food technically went to like another person instead of me, and then when they had to fix all that. But besides that, my actual food, the taste of the food, delicious. And if I didn't make that mess up, I bet you all of my food would have came like on time and everything. Those soup dumplings, 10 out of 10. They were so good. Like, I know people always talk about the burst of the soup being in your mouth, but it's like, it's very nostalgic, I guess you could say. And especially, I told you guys, I'm like getting over this, like, not a cold, but that sore throat. So like just chewing on the dumpling and it's just the warm soup going down my mouth. It was that sounds so nasty. That sounds so negative because I know yeah. Anyway, it was really good. And then I had some chicken fried rice and some baby what is it called? Baby bok choy. Oh, I love bok choy so bad. I love bok choy so bad. When it comes to Asians and their vegetables, I love capital love bok choy. And they made that bok choy so good, and they put real garlic cloves inside I got me some to go. I got my leftovers. I don't know if I'm gonna eat some tonight because I'm still kind of full, but I know this is gonna be food at some point. I'm gonna reheat this up. So good. 10 out of 10. I give that restaurant a 10 out of 10. And then I just went ahead and just like walked around Times Square a little bit because I was right there. I didn't even notice I was right near Times Square. I was right there at Times Square. I didn't notice it until I just started seeing all the lights. I'm like, and then once I started hearing that New York song by Alicia Keys and Jay-Z for the 15 millionth time, bro, if I had $1 for every time I heard that song while I was here in New York, and I only been here in Newark, New Jersey area for 3 days, if I could get $1 for every time I heard that song, I would be rich. In one day, it'd be stores playing that song, street performers playing the song, people just walking down the street singing the song, people making TikToks to the song, those little horse and carriage ride, not horse and carriage, but people on those bicycle carriage ride things, they playing the song. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of milked. It's kind of like if I was back in Detroit and I'm hearing First Day Out again. Like, Jesus. It's like, it's too much. It's too much. It's like being played too much. It's like playing Dreams and Nightmares again. Like, okay, we know the song is lit. Let it breathe, please. But no, New York is not letting that song breathe. I don't even know how we got on that topic. But yeah, I was in Times Square. Anywho, made it back. I missed the train that I was initially supposed to take back from Penn State Station to, it was going to take me to Newark Broad Street. I'm trying to still learn these station names, but I ended up getting on the wrong train. But I still got to the area I needed to get to. So it was the wrong train, but I still went in the direction in the same area that I was supposed to go to. It's just a different station. So I ended up taking Penn Station to Newark Penn Station. Yeah, I said that right. Whatever. I'm here. I'm back at the house and my camera's about to die. So I guess I'm gonna talk to you guys tomorrow because I don't want it to cut off on me. We're gonna see how that went. We don't know. It was no facial expressions. So do everything in blank form. Right. So backgrounds neutral, outfits neutral, makeup neutral, everyth's neutral. Message me back.
Slow it down. Don't wanna miss someone.
Networking is key.
Sit me down if you want. Tease